if I said there was no such thing as a difficult person? You might immediately call to mind someone you think is difficult. And then you might decide that I don't know what I'm talking about. But hear me out. One of the most amazing and sometimes frustrating things about humans is that no two people are exactly alike. Everyone's brain is wired differently, meaning that you have your own unique and interesting way of looking at the world around you. Think of it this way. You have a camera lens through which you see things from a perspective that is slightly different from others. This is important because when you label someone else as difficult, or annoying, or frustrating, what you're really doing is taking your lens and applying it to their actions and behaviors. Let me give you an example. Let's say that you have a great business idea and that you're the type of person who relies on gut feel or intuition to charge ahead with your plan. Your project manager, on the other hand, needs to see the data. He asks you a million questions, and you feel like he's trying to challenge your credibility or make you look bad in front of others. The more questions he asks, the more irritated you get until you decide that he's too difficult to work with. But what if you took a step back, readjusted your lens, and asked, what can I learn from this person? As hard as they can be, the unlikeliest teachers often have the most to teach us. We meet someone who's always talking and interrupting others, so we work on becoming a better listener. Our coworker takes credit for other people's work, so we go out of our way to acknowledge and appreciate the efforts of others. So often, we aren't even aware that our behavior is a reaction to someone else's. In the case of the project manager, then, the question isn't, why is this guy making things so hard? It's, what is this person's gift? What is he trying to teach me? This tiny shift in perspective might get you to admit that you're not as comfortable crunching data as you'd like to be. Maybe it explains a pattern of behavior where you get frustrated or defensive whenever someone asks you for numbers. You might also realize that your project manager is just trying to make sure that you're not setting yourself up for financial failure or worse. Talk about a different perspective, right? When you look at the situation using your project manager's lens, you understand that he's not trying to be difficult. He's challenging you because he wants to make sure that the project is a success for you and the rest of the team. Let's be honest, dealing with other people is not always easy, especially at work. And yes, there are bad apples out there, but they're the exception and not the rule. Most people behave the way that they do because they want to make progress on the issues they care about. The problem with labeling someone difficult is that you immediately stop trying to understand their point of view. Your energy, the way you communicate, the words that you choose, they all take on a different tone. Also, when you label someone difficult, you take yourself out of the equation. You don't look inside yourself to see how you might be part of the problem or the solution. The bottom line is that you can't control how other people behave, but you can reframe how you react and respond. The people who irritate you the most can be your best teachers if you let them. So with that, who do you know who can help you learn and grow?